Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Especially if we do see a late game marksman locked in for Team Liquid, you have got to run over your opponents. You're staring down a control mage in the mid lane, Scion, Hecarim, Rel, alongside a scaling marksman like the Zaya spotted Blabber as he moved into the Raptors pit. Yes, good highlight there by the observers. So Alphari now needs to take this window to try to push in. Armeo's moving up there to try to help him do it, but Blabber is heading straight back up to top lane, and this could be really good for Cloud9. Remember, no flash on Alphari. Here comes Blabber.
This will turn very violent very quickly. Armeo is stunned up, and Fudge is going in for the first blood in the 1v2. Blabber was not even required, and Cloud9 is about to get a buy one, get one free. 2 kills to kick it off in the grand final.
Damn, Fudge, he doesn't even need the jungler. 1v2, let's go. Throwing down the gauntlet right off the bat here. Not waiting for the Udyr. He sees the angle, kills off Armeo, and grabbing himself a kill, grabbing the kill for Blabber, who also stole Raptors, who also double scuttled.
Back alive, but here's what you wanted to see, Isaac. Control over the Drake pit from Cloud9. Perkz loses a little bit of HP here as Jensen unleashes the full combo on him, but that won't matter. The bot lane is there. They have the priority. They have the advantage, and Cloud9 gets their first Drake.
Plan is withstand the onslaught. Slow down, Cloud9. Do not allow this to extend, but C9 says, no, let's keep it up. Let's look for a dive here. They're pushing in, and 4 members bot. They have the Seraphine ultimate. Can they find it?
4v2 dive, here it goes, baby. Tactical with a flash away. Core JJ is left all on his lonesome, and the damage will just pour on in. Seraphine ulti will not find Tactical. Core JJ stays alive. C9 switches it over. Tactical's the first to die, and Core JJ will try to escape. At best, he can hope for an execution. Vulcan wants to shut that down right now. He has his flash ready to go if necessary. Won't even need it. Headbutts them into the turret. 4-0, Cloud9.
Wow, what a
Sort of laning items, but when your mythic costs about $1.25, it don't matter too much. Perkz can get that thing online sooner than anybody can contest it, and that means Cloud9 goes the nation for C9 here in this game. 2 for 2 on Dragons, 2 for 2 on Rift Heralds. The first Rift Herald was only able to get the 2 plates, the minimum value out of the charge. We'll see if they just want to drop the second one here.
I think you drop it mid, Dragon spawning in 5. Drop it mid immediately, run towards that Dragon. TL is posturing to fight, so they want to scrap at this Dragon. We'll see. I mean, Fudge is still basing. He's got to get here fast.
Blabber is fearless running in there, and Core JJ is already dead before he can do a damn thing. Team Liquid have lost their support, and Cloud9 have lost none of their bravery. They will continue moving forward towards the Drake pit, taking control over the river. TL decides they cannot fight any longer.
And bad goes to worse because Alphari tried to TP and Fudge was there. He stopped it. He didn't even have to use the teleport.
No.
Fudge started the base and then realized, all right, my team's going to scrap. I've got to stay around. I need to be able to respond to either
this thing that has permeated the conversation about itemization for the entire split. It's here, it's reared its head again, and it's ready to go.
Yep, move speed, move speed, move speed. That's going to be the name of the game here. Baron spawning as well in 20 seconds, and they're looking to go in.
Vulcan already tanking up everybody here between 2 turrets of Team Liquid. Blabber's coming in to back him up. Armeo with the ulti. C9 just decides, all right, no more reason to fight. Back up, take the turret. Core JJ and Jensen both moving forward, looking to apply a little bit of wave clear, but not enough. And Cloud9 will take their second turret of the game.
I mean, Vulcan, it looks a little bit silly, but he traded Flash, and now they're going in here on Armeo, who has no ulti.
Blabber went for the flash play, but now he's going to be taking too much damage. Tactical grabbing a kill there, and here comes the Scion train. They'll find even more damage with Vulcan tanking up now in the front line. The shutdown goes over to Tactical here, and that was a big moment for Team Liquid.
They're going to go to Baron. Blabber is dead. Team Liquid may have just turned this game on its head. C9, one fight goes bad. Can they even contest it? I'm not sure. Fudge is still around, but they've got no ulti here on Sven or on Seraphine.
There's no Seraphine ulti at all. The team fight capability so limited. Jensen looking to zone him away, nearly grabbing the kill on to the enemy AD carry. Fudge jumps into the middle, looking to stop everybody, looking to hold him down, slow it down. Fudge running away. A little bit more damage is required to finish him off, but it will not happen. Fudge
enter the Dragon Pit through this area. He has a good angle here. We have to track summoners. No flash Jensen, no flash on Tactical, but missing flashes as well on everyone on the Cloud9 side. So this could be a very explosive fight. If anyone mispositions, they could be punished.
Perkz also has barrier. Keep that in mind. Seraphine's ready to go tank up a little bit more. Sven is applying lots of spears to the Dragon here. This will be incredibly difficult to try to contest. Vulcan takes a little bit of damage here. Alfari on the front line, losing about 1/3 HP, down to half now. Dragon at 3K. More damage being applied. Armeo and Blabber both right next to it. You know they want to contest these. Dragon's going to be focused now. It's able to be slain by Team Liquid. And the fight breaks out with the onslaught of shadows into the back line. Everybody on Cloud9 going to be taken very low. Tactical staying alive here with a nice use of the ulti. C9 health bars dropping. And they will not be able to find victory in this team fight. They will not be able to find this Dragon Soul. And Team Liquid brings it to life.
It's the engage from Core JJ.
Own control of this champion will mean that Blabber has no entryway into the Baron pit. And after 20 minutes of Cloud, that champion cannot be understated. And now, I'd say the tables have turned, but we threw the damn table out the window onto the front lawn. Team Liquid, they're 400 gold behind. I am sorry, they're about 300 gold. Might walk into a blind spot and set them up for a pick. In the meantime, they'll just continue applying pressure onto the tier 2 turret here in the mid lane. Tier 2 bottom already fell. This will give them complete control over the bottom side Cloud9 jungle. But the Baron is only live for another 45 seconds, so Cloud9 have been doing a good job of enduring this so far. They haven't given away any extra kills, and that's kind of just the name of the game. Try to protect this inhibitor line. Don't let TL have the base, and TL will take that tier 2 and walk it right back into the jungle.
TL definitely not able to advantages go.
That sentence sounded pretty heavy metal, man. Team Liquid just stealing away their souls, stealing away their hopes and their dreams, and honestly, that's the story of how it's going right about now. But C9, not ever a team to just quietly lose the game. We'll see them have another shot at the Dragon Soul here in about 20 seconds.
on the flank.
Armeo swooping around here, potentially from behind. Here we go. Alfari's the one taking the damage. Armeo goes after Sven, but now he's into the front line looking for everybody else. Tackle up into the air, bringing it back, getting away here with a flash. Blabber looking to chase him down. Fudge doing the same. Armeo with the onslaught of shadows says, get the hell off of my carry. Team Liquid are able to find yet another kill for themselves. Fudge looks to continue the fight here, taking the health bars very low. It's a 1-for-1 trade, making it a 1-for-2. Perks running away here. Armeo again. The shutdown onto Tactical is going to come through, but it's still a triple kill over to Jensen. Team Liquid get themselves a 4-for-2 fight.
And they're going down middle. This could potentially be an inhibitor here. Fudge has got a TP back. It will be another Dragon going the way of TL. And damn, they are team fighting so well, protecting their carries, keeping Fudge off of them. And despite the fact that Sven was able to dodge the early engage and free hit throughout that fight, he's got a pea shooter.
We're 30 minutes into the game now. They're fully online. Next, Drake's not alive for 3.5 minutes, but Baron is on the board, and it's up to Cloud9 that'll have to check into the darkness that is Team Liquid's map control here so far. Scryer's Trinket is going to find that one, so they will at least know that Team Liquid is up to something. They'll stop them there.
They're back on it.
Fudge grabs a little bit of damage onto Armeo. So C9 knows the enemy jungler is not actually in the pit. Might just take the Blast Cone here. Armeo's going to take a lot of damage, but the Blast Cone ends up getting him away, still with about 60% HP. Vulcan's already activated Alistar ulti here in the pit, taking a lot of damage. Now Vulcan has to be pulled to safety over by Sven. Alfari tanks up everybody. It's Fudge into the back. It's Fudge grabbing a kill onto Tactical. Oh, so many shutdowns coming out, and Cloud9 will destroy this fight. Team Liquid, only their front line remains. Alfari is mortal after all, and that was a huge 4-for-0 for C9.
That is absolutely massive, and they're going to go for an end, but they may prove me wrong. They're posturing so aggressively. The fact that they didn't even stop for the Baron for even a second says they maybe think they can end this.
10 seconds on Tactical and Core JJ. 15 on Jensen,
forward.
20 on Alfari. It's Armeo versus the world, and Armeo's trying to cut the weight.
Tactical in 4.
He goes right back in, looking for some of the minions here. Core JJ has also respawned and rejoined the effort. Armeo's still tanking up everybody. He's drawn all the minions away. Armeo will die, but the Nexus stays alive.
Yeah, they're going to be able to stay that they had in the previous teamfight wins, but they are still coming. They're still looking to scrap here and stop this Baron. Fudge, though, on the flank. Vulcan posturing for a turn, and Seraphine has ultimate.
Vulcan just dies immediately, and Core JJ goes in. Sven's gonna be double killed. Jensen's able to find the damage. C9 just falls over.
They got erased. I mean, Vulcan, I think, had his ultimate there. Looked like he just didn't get it off. Sven goes down immediately. The wheels fall off for Cloud9.
So TL, total control over the Baron pit. What an incredible back and forth the past 2 minutes of this game have been, Azael.
No kidding. And now for Cloud9, this is probably your last hope here. You're trying to look for another big play, a perfect CC combo around this dragon. They are still on Soul Point. We'll see if they can get it, but TL is here in time, and they are posturing effectively. Jensen on the side.
Go. Let's see what they got. Cloud9, control over the Drake. Team Liquid coming in. Drake's going to be taken down and stolen away by Armeo. You got to be kidding me. Vulcan's the target here as Team Liquid's able to focus him down through the ulti. Onslaught of shadows into the middle of everyone. Armeo about to die, but the stasis keeps him alive. Tactical finishes off Blabber, and Fudge just has too much focus on him to do anything in that back line. Alfari stays alive. How on earth are you going to kill him? Lane, there is 30 seconds on Blabber and Fudge. Vulcan will be back alive here in 10. We'll see if Team Liquid believes they can end or not. Remember, they are only a 4-man squad. Armeo did have to die in the last fight. Alfari goes in. Scion ulti won't find a whole lot, but we can see the turrets start to fall very rapidly. Perks at about half HP. Alfari backing away now. Doesn't want to continue tanking up the turrets. Alfari very, very low. Sven coming in for the damage here. CoreJJ wants to engage. Perks grabbing the kill on Alfari. C9 looking to pick up 2, and there it is for the Seraphine mid.
But Sven went down. He died to the last tick, it looked like, of that Victor ulti. Elder has never even showed his ugly face, and we're nearly 40 minutes into the game.
I love how Alfari gets stunned up. Blabber runs forward to give him an extra stun just to let him poke. By the time Blabber runs up next to him, his shield's down to 20% health. But you've never actually heard him yet. It's just so difficult. The gold graph back and forth here this game. Very blue for a very long time.
Yep.
And then since then, we've had a tug of war. The gold is still not even 2,000 apart, friend, and this is what you were comparing in the draft, a Callista and the power of that early game, the power of that playmaking, versus a traditional scaling crit marksman.
Yep.
This is what that looks like as Tactical is set off to potentially be in trouble here, but now he's able to escape with the ulti. Jensen coming right back into the fight. Lots of wombo, lots of combo. Vulcan's tanking up, but Blabber's going to be taken low. Fudge trying to apply the pressure into the back line with CoreJJ being the first to die. Cloud9 go 1 for 0 here in this exchange, and now they're marching up towards the Baron pit. They're saying, all right, you want the Drake, you can have it, but we're going for Baron.
But that's Soul, so that's pretty big deal there. It's not just that Baron for a Dragon trade, it is for the Soul, but they didn't feel that they would be able to enter the fight through the Victor, and that is the key difference here. So they are going for more power right now. They're saying, we've got to end this game. It's getting away from us. They're outscaling us. What is going to give us the boost we need in the game? And just probably have it come back up before the fights happen. So you really got to be careful about tracking those cooldowns effectively. You pretty much just have to expect TL will always have them available. Fudge pushing in bot lane, so the C9 4-man squad has got to be careful they don't get hard engage on.
Okay, Alfari's going in. Blabber's the target. They won't be able to lock him down enough. Udyr is very, very quick.
Victor ult.
But hey, it's going to be back up very soon. I don't have the exact number in front of me, but we can watch the little cooldown icon there on the side. Victor's ultimate is now 1/4 off cooldown.
Yeah. it's looking like a 30-40 second cooldown, all gold. And they do get the mid lane inhibitor, so good job. Blabber blocks the Scion ulti. Fudge takes down the tier 2 bot. So they're getting something done here. The question is, was it worth the trade? To be fair, maybe they didn't even have an option of going towards the Soul, and that could be the call they made. They have prepped waves in all. You're the Alistar, being aware, where is Armeo? Where could he be coming from? And TL have got to stay aware of wherever Fudge could be coming from here also.
TL walking towards the mid lane here. It's Cloud9 with control over the bottom side river. It's CoreJJ who's rooted. It's Vulcan over the wall. C9 looking for a little bit of damage here. Alfari's already jumped in. Vulcan tanking the damage. Doesn't look like anybody's going to get much of anything, considering it was only tanks on either side that got caught out. And Team Liquid are saying, okay, go after the Elder. We dare you. We'll trade you. Team Liquid with the inside route into the enemy base. They'll grab an inhibitor.
Do they go for the fight? I think C9 may just try to collapse on them from both sides, and this could be a game-deciding fight.
This will be an incredible ending, one way or the other. Inhibitor has fallen. Fudge running away. He's isolated from the rest of the team, and Cloud9 are coming in for the pincer assault now. Vulcan already using the ulti. Armeo running away, trying to disengage. Vulcan thrown into the back line here with a lot of damage being placed down onto the front line. A huge shutdown. Tactical is gone, but so is Perks. They've still got Jensen alive on the side of TL, and they're still in the Cloud9 base. It is a 1-for-1. Both junglers are still alive if this turns into an Elder Drake. but TL will be repelled for now.
But TL have the inside track to the Dragon now. They're
By
gonna
Vulcan, no.
They're gonna force. Here comes the
C9,
TP.
they're forcing the Elder Drake. They're saying you gotta answer now. We've got Callista and we've got Blabber. They want this objective fight going down. Tactical needs to find his way into this, but he needs to avoid Fudge in the process. Fudge is coming around from the flank. Tactical's got him locked down. Fudge is winning away. Alfari looking to waste some time here in the front line. Make sure they're not able to burn down the Drake. Vulcan disengages. Fudge disengages. Injured health bars on both sides. Tactical doing a good job trying to whittle these guys away, but there's so much healing on Seraphine. Blabber tries to back up yet again. Tactical with so much damage. They're going in here for the fight now. Team Liquid. Tactical's able to take down Blabber. Elder Drake's still alive. Sven gets a return kill to Core JJ. Perk's going to be forced to tank up now with Armeo taken out next. The Dragon goes over to Tactical. The Dragon goes over to Team Liquid. The fight goes to Team Liquid. And the ace for Team Liquid.
That'll do it! It's the game-winning fight. Tactical gets the Elder Dragon there. It is not the Callista. It is not the Udyr.
You want to talk about his Tristana jumps? Fine, but you better not be disrespecting the man's team fight prowess. The victory in game one, 20-19. 48.
You rotate your bot lane up towards mid, you get Jensen out to a side lane later on in the game, you play, and all of a sudden this Q poke with Comet that is trying to hit this critical mass where you're getting pushed back just doesn't matter, right? Yeah. Fudge is out of mana. Yes, he has some corrupting potion charges, but Alfari's still sitting pretty at full health. Blabber has wrapped around behind though, and Alfari is going to be in mini here. They're going to go.
Okay, Blabber timing it perfectly, coming in with a devastating charge, and the flash will not matter. For the second game in a row, it's Cloud9 getting first blood in the top lane. And remember, for Twisted Fate, that means we need to see big, successful ultis. We need to see the side lanes being set up in a way that allows him to roam and make those plays elsewhere.
And that's where priority for perks becomes important, right? If you can get this Orianna blue buff, try to have him relentlessly shove in the TF, then it becomes a lot harder to move and make these plays. They're going topside again. No flash.
Oh, Fudge has already started things off here with the ulti. Alfari tries to hop away, but mid-air, he just gets knocked down by Blab.
For TL, because it buys them time to delay Soul, to take that away as an early win condition for Cloud9, who wants to group and force their opponents to group against them. So I don't think TL will contest this one.
Nope.
They're going to be happy to have taken the first Dragon and pushed back the Soul, because we think about the first Dragon for Cloud9 last.
We do have a lot more playmaking on the table. It's Armeo back up here in the top side yet again. Alfari with the Mega Gnar slam into the wall. Twisted Fate ult also been used here. Perks is the one who will now find himself as the target. Armeo with a bear slap immediately, looking to find the damage on the Cloud9 mid laner. But with Blabber entering into the fight, it's Armeo who is now in trouble and forced to flash over the wall. Onslaught of Shadows finds him and knocks him back, and Armeo is shockwaved into the ground.
Very well handled by Cloud9. When I saw the TF ulti pop, I immediately assumed it was going sense here. You know, he's saying, who cares about the 1v1? I'm just going to be farming in my tower anyway. If I can have that added bit of
this game. And if the answer is Kim Tank, Fudge is building Kim Tank.
Makes a lot of sense. I like to see intelligent itemization there. Also worth checking back in, Tactical is towards the Gale Force, so this is on hit. Suspected as much when I saw that it was the lethal tempo.
Right.
Armeo, remember, no flash. They're going for it.
Armeo is the target, and the target is found. Cloud9 take down the enemy jungler yet again.
Committing quite a few ultis to do it, but they do take him down. And Alfari another kill. Alfari still trying to threaten around mid.
Okay, Alfari finding a little bit of damage onto Blabber. The Gnar bar is charged, but it's not really like there's an opportunity to go in with that one. So he'll just have to walk it on back up to the top lane here. You can see him just trying to get through the brush. He finds Fudge waiting on him, but it's not just Fudge. It's Fudge and Perks and Blabber and Team Liquid showing up for the backup, though. Armeo running in there. Jensen makes his way into the play now as well, underneath the enemy tier 1 turret, his own, excuse me. Fudge now caught out, flashes over the wall, but the gold card will follow. Wild Cards comes after, and Team Liquid is finally on the board.
Cloud9 going way too far on this up. No ulti on Malphite. He does have TP. We'll see if Cloud9 are even going to try to contest this. It looks like they just want to trade mid for it, but they are moving down now.
Shelly has been summoned up in mid lane. Jensen rotating over to the Drake now. TP coming in for Cloud9, and it's Fudge with the ulti on arrival. Armeo walks away with about 300 HP. Alfari's going to be tanking here in the back, trying to draw some aggro over to himself. Jumps over the wall, gets away. Dragon resets, but it's still Cloud9 with 5-man control over the river, and they will take that objective.
Nicely done. Pick up Looks like he's probably going towards the more aggressive build of that Lich Bane second instead of the Rapid Fire second. We'll see if he wants to go towards the Rapid Fire next or if he'll go towards more of that kind of battle style and complete the stopwatch into his Zonias. That is a build that I know High is much more of a fan of.
Yeah.
He prefers the additional AP threat.
Yeah, the Rapid...
With that Essence Reaver, essentially infinite wave clear on the Sivir. If you don't have a Baron buff or something, you shred the waves, you will never run out of mana. You see, you didn't have to use the Q to instantly kill off that wave.
Yeah, it's just ricochet over and over and over again.
TP coming in.
A TP showing up. Here comes the Twisted Fate ulti. Team Liquid's looking to collapse, and here they go. The target will be Perks. The chain CC comes down. Welcome to the League of Everfrost. Alfari grabs the first kill. Tactical takes the second.
Oh, they want Baron.
22 minutes into the game. Team Liquid dares Cloud9 to challenge them at Baron.
They peeled him apart. They made him answer the side lane. They get a TP coming in, the TF coming in. And now it's up to Blabber to try to make some magic happen.
Here we go. C9. They've got the ulti ready for Blabber. They know that they can try to flip this. 50-50 is what it could be. Alfari goes over the wall with a Mega Nova. They got him locked down. Blabber's almost dead. But almost will not happen just yet. Jensen
Armeo's still on Baron.
Keeping himself alive. Armeo's still in the Baron. Fudge is about to die, and Tactical ends up getting the kill. The Baron is taken low. The Baron is taken down. Team Liquid taking
the immediate force onto Baron, the turn off Baron to get the kill. It's like, you're doing it all. This is just textbook League of Legends. Beautiful play from TL.
Plus, Cloud9's composition, we've already talked about it so much. This is a wombo combo team fight comp. And when you lose the wombo out of the combo, what are you going to do? Vulcan now might be in a position where he's caught out, but they're putting the focus on Sven. Instead, the man's already down. Kill over to Armeo as C9 jumps in and looks to reverse things now. Perk's going to be in a really bad spot. Tactical takes him out. Armeo continuing the chase, and Blabber has to run. They'll look to try to find just a little bit more lockdown. They don't have to look very hard. They've already got 3 kills for only the 1. Alfari's looking to say, let's make it 4. It's Team Liquid after all. Here we go. Fudge is not long for this world, and TL is loving that team fight.
They are so far ahead. 5,000 gold lead. No sign of soul here for C9 whatsoever. With the Baron buff still having a minute on it, they're going to pick up even more towers. They're going to get bot. They're going to get mid, if not a second mid tower. And TL have everything they need. Having no hesitation at all. Armeo flying in, TF ulti coming across, Core JJ overlapping across the top with the ulti.
The TL drafted really comes into play because these guys can threaten so many different sites at once. You've got the Gnar, you've got the Udyr. Tactical can shove waves up so incredibly quickly. He's running away from Fudge. And remember, Fudge can't just ult that. Sivir spell shields the ulti and runs away, so Fudge was trying to get in range to Q him, but just couldn't be done. Couldn't quite close the gap there. Team Liquid's able to run for now. Core JJ in a really bad spot. Flashing away, trying to stay alive. He pops his ulti defensively. He's trying to buy as much time as he can. The rest of the team will not arrive, and Cloud9 gets themselves a kill.
They do get a kill, but what can you get after it? There's nothing on the map. And you know, that previous TF ulti, it may look a little bit strange. We'll see as Tactical has to retreat here.
Oh, he don't got to retreat much further. Blabber taking a whole lot of damage. Oh, there we go! Why retreat when you can go forward? Cloud9, that trademark aggression in the enemy base.
They got a tier 2 tower and they're dying at the inhib here. Alfari cut the wave though, so C9 will have to back it up, but a couple big kills for them. They pick up 3. They close the gold gap a little bit, and now they're looking for Alfari here. Perks is behind him.
Alfari's ready to transform. The shockwave keeps him locked down, but he jumps away in time. Now he's got to get all the way out. The continued CC, the continued lockdown. Cloud9 has turned this game around beautifully from the state that it was in.
It's the killer
instinct. Want to try to contest this 5th Drake of the game, which will be the 3rd one here for TL. You already talked again about how valuable that Cloud Soul could be for either side, and now it's Team Liquid who are on soul points. So C9 will need the 3rd one here for TL. You already talked again about how valuable that Cloud Soul could be for either side, and now it's Team Liquid who are on Soul, wants to have that extra playmaking and pick potential. They know that Cloud9 is trying to avoid the disasters like what happened earlier that gave Team Liquid that first Baron. We have 2 minutes until the Dragon spawns here. Remember, that will be Soul for Team Liquid if they claim it. Cloud9 continues to maintain control over the middle of the map, though. And I love how we're just watching these teams back and forth with control over the Baron pit. Kill your reward, place mine. Okay? Now we move in and switch it again, and it's Cloud9 moving in.
That's what
to
they want.
Start the Baron up. 6,000 HP left of the Baron. Cloud9 looking to burn it, taking it very low. Can they actually get it down in time? No. Team Liquid's able to make their way in. Tactical's already down. Cloud9, big fight, double kill over to Perks. Looking for even more. Team Liquid joins the party only to be massacred. It's the Red Wedding, and Cloud9 have room for every guest.
Cloud9, it's such a big play for them. They set up the Baron. They've been denying vision for time and time again here, and they commit to it. They got the IE on Sven. They have 4 items better. That would have been a different fight.
And you can see it on the damage charts.
Yes,
right?
sir.
Tactical did less damage than Rakan. That's here.
Why
not?
You can't split against this. It's a 5-man with the most insane engage ever. They're going to push you back off your tower, and the tower's just gone.
They had to back up. As soon as they land the slow onto Tactical and Blabber is threatening with that devastating charge, there is no choice but to retreat. First inhibitor already down. Still, C9 can stop off and take that if they want to.
Yeah.
And it looks like that might be the play here, or they could rotate over.
Oh, they're going to try to cut off Alfari. It's a TP behind him. Will they have time?
Game-winning move, immediate Malphite ulti, baby. Look at that. Sven takes the kill. C9, 5v4.
Fudge as well as Sven there. What a teleport. Brilliant play, corralling him up to the top side of the map. They had the pre-planned ward. They get behind him. This is mid and hip gone. How far will Cloud9 push? Do they want to try to go for the end? They don't have Malphite ult, but they do have Shockwave, they do have Rakan, and Hecarim ultis.
And they've got a team fight comp. Let's see what they can do with it. Fudge eating a lot of damage. Shockwave forces out of Zhonya's, but won't find any other success. Blabber's got to retreat now, too. Both Nexus turrets still online, although that first one is just about dead. You've still got Sven with plenty of HP. The Kai'Sa is such a huge threat here. Jensen with a gold card locked in. That's going to fade away here in
TP. That is high IQ League of Legends. That is recognizing multiple steps ahead.
Pressure in both of those lanes, and C9 is now grouped up, ready to apply similar pressure to the last remaining inhibitor standing.
I mean, you remember what they did at the bot lane? They pop the ghost, they move forward, they say, hey, we're going to dive you, we're going to dive you, back it up, back it up. If you do that, you can just take the tower, but it's a TP flank here from Alfari. This could be the game right now.
Cloud9's gonna play this right. Alfari with a Mega Gnar. 3 people slammed up into the wall. Alfari backing away now. Cloud9 hasn't lost a single person yet. Shockwave's not gonna find much of anything. Cloud9 taken very low. Fudge is already dead. Tactical goes forward with the Gale Force. He wants the second kill here onto Blabber. C9. They take down the enemy jungler, but they lose theirs and to get into the top lane before that fight, so it's not like Cloud9 can make some sort of a crazy backdoor play. There's no wards for that either. C9 will go ahead and start up the Baron. Only as 2. You have so much damage from Sven's Kai'Sa. Look at how fast this is dropping as a 2-man. This is going to be removed from Summoner's Rift so rapidly. Fudge getting caught out. Gargoyle's Stoneplate will buy him a little bit of extra time. The Baron has already been taken. Core JJ goes down. Fudge goes in, and Tactical is about to drop. The Shockwave finds its way onto Armeo. Perks is already godlike. Another shutdown coming through for Sven, and Cloud9 find everything they came for. Alfari and Jensen must run. It is a 5v2 here on the map. Make it a 5v1. Alfari the last to die. Sven is unstoppable, and Cloud9 answers in game 2.
They've got it. Fudge TP's right at the top side. They got the Baron minions. 1 tower between them and victory. Cloud9, make it happen.
Jensen cannot hold the line here. There is only so much Twisted Fate can accomplish on his own. Another close game, a banger of a series so far, and Cloud9 tie it up.
What more can you ask for? 2 back into the back line. Victor has some backline access ahead in the early game in this matchup. We have Armeo now on the hunt, trying to get some intel on where Blabber is. But he just went back up towards the top side to get to those Krugs. And he's actually going to cancel the recall. They're going to look for a wraparound because Alfari is trying to reset.
Fudge has already auto-attacked the barrel. Fudge walking up here, keeping him locked down with a tether. Duskbringer will hit the target, and Blabber goes in with a spell shield. 3 times in a row. It is first blood for Cloud9 in the top lane.
They're doing such a good job of actually managing the waves and putting Alfari in these awkward positions. Because of what I talked about earlier, where you are the person who TP'd back, you are TPing in to trade with someone who hasn't left, and this is not going to work, Armeo. You got to be careful.
Oh no, Armeo is locked down. Fudge picks up the second kill of the game here for C9 Armeo. For TL, and the first Drake that will go their way here. 7.5 minutes into the game. They'll grab that one. Doesn't look like we'll see any sort of a contest here from the side of C9. So there it is. Infernal Drake over to Team Liquid here nice and early.
People off guard because he had all that CDR prior to the first one, and they're trying to set up for a 3-man dive top, but Armeo is there. CoreJJ is on the rotation.
Ooh, CoreJJ with the death sentence.
No
Exhaust
flash.
down into Blabber. Jensen's going to be brought in. Shockwave hits the mark, and Blabber, see you later, buddy. Nice job by Team Liquid.
That is the punish for the bot lane play, where he expended the flash variation of that. We'll see where he wants to go.
Somebody check on LS. Make sure he's okay.
My guess is it's maybe something like Everfrost. I mean, it could just be a Ludens, but seeing that the Ruby Crystal is in there, I'm thinking it's Everfrost.
Well, only time will tell what we've got. We also can see the lost chapter here for Victor and Orianna both in the mid lane, so whether or not they go for more offensive options or for the utility of the Everfrost, we'll see on that too. Armeo picks up the Drake. Second flash off of this play that Cloud9 themselves tried to make in the bottom lane.
I mean, this is starting to feel like bot diff game. This is really Tactical and CoreJJ in their element. 2 ultis have gone down there that have gotten them absolutely nothing. Nice triple barrel. They're going for Fudge.
Fudge in trouble, flashing away, trying to stay alive, but TL does not care. They grab themselves the first kill, but with the TP showing up, it might just turn into the 2-for-1 special. Perks is trying to run away. He has to flash. Team Liquid taking over effective against a champion that has to run up to you with no gap closers like an Udyr. But when you're already too far out, when you got the Gangplank ulti behind you, it will not be enough. So Fudge getting punished there, 2-2. Kills are all tied up. The Rift Herald's been summoned over the wall, and it looks like bye-bye C9 mid lane turret. And with that final piece of the puzzle picked up, Team Liquid has cleared out all 3 of the tier 1s of Cloud9. C9 will be able to respond at least by grabbing the tier 1 turret of Team Liquid.
Flank from a Karma or anything like that. So unless CoreJJ stacks with the whole team and they all get CC'd by Vulcan, I just don't see it.
And you also don't have the Moonstone power spike for 5v5s because Fudge has gone for the Everfrost build instead.
Well, here we go.
The Dragon has been started by C9. Team Liquid moving in. Armeo with a turbo Kim tank ready to go, and Vulcan has a massive 4-man initiation. They're trying to get Tactical away, but Blabber is the first to die. Vulcan's about to be the second with Ven into the back line, but nobody else is with them. A double kill for Alfari and a 3-for-0 for Team Liquid. Armeo wants to make it 4. He's gone a little bit deep. Is he too far in? Yes, he is, and Perks will get a return kill. Team Liquid still looking for that 4th one here. Fudge staying alive for the moment. A little bit more damage coming out. They don't quite have enough, and Fudge gets a down. Afterwards, I believe it was Jat who tweeted, he was like, we didn't play to our potential today. It's very frustrating. We're going back to the drawing board because we know we're better than this. And this Team Liquid, that remember is still playing with a substitute jungler, is really challenging Cloud9 here so far. And I may have just cast or cursed them. Cloud9 get a shutdown on the Team Liquid mid laner.
Very nicely done. They go to the side lanes. 5v5s aren't working. This is more what I expected from their composition, attacking the soul laners as they answer.
He wants to be able to destroy the shields that Fudge generates.
They know this is happening because they saw TP come in on their ward, but they have no vision on the Baron. And Blabber has no ulti. He's too far. This is just gone, I think.
Yeah, Baron's down to 2k HP. Team Liquid looking to stay on this. Perks into the Zhonya's. The ulti continues coming down. Baron Nashor goes over to Team Liquid, but now they got to disengage. Vulcan's able to jump in, lock down 3. Damage goes out, but Jensen pops Fit. Perks is going on a killing spree now. Everybody else from Team Liquid looking to run away because Cloud9 is here to slay. They take down 4, and Armeo alone can
be willing to scrap.
Team Liquid clear out the wave, they get it pushing up, and now they move over to contest. They are not willing to surrender this Drake so freely. They know they have powerful team fighting. They've got the Aphelios. Let's see, he's got, okay, so Lifesteal and CC are what Aphelios can bring to the table here with those guns. Team Liquid keeping Armeo close by, Dragon with a partial reset, And now he's mad again, so he's right back out of the pit. 4,000 HP left on the Drake. They're going in. 3,000 HP left. Aphelios Salty not finding a whole lot here, but Vulcan's engaged, does not find anyone. He's already dead. Now into the back part of the pit. Armeo's going to be taken very low here with a flash back out with a shockwave in, and the Dragon goes over to Sven. Cloud9, they stop the Soul for now. It is a 5v4 on the map, but Team Liquid health bars are incredibly compromised.
If you don't see CoreJJ elsewhere on the map, and know
right
for
behind
sure,
Tactical.
he's standing behind Tactical. This is not a dumb player. He
Successfully block Lantern. Tactical lives.
Straight to Baron. They're just going to start it up. They know they are strong now. It is spotted.
Okay.
Blabber has ulti.
Loot Trinket already in there. Now we got the control ward placed down in the back part of the pit. I think they're going to try to finish this. Blabber's ready to go in. Blabber steals the Baron! Cloud9's jungler working some miracles. Yes, he dies after the fact, but that was huge for C9. Ulti summoned up. Armeo going in, sidesteps the Everfrost. Needs to try to lock these guys down a little bit harder. Vulcan looks for an interrupt here with some of the CC. Gravity Well placed down once more. Team Liquid won't be able to run these guys down. They will not find any more kills, but they lost their Baron. They force out a flash. CoreJJ with a flash death sentence. It will not hit
Execute on. But I think if Armeo doesn't walk up to whack the Baron and stands at max range, the pick does not potentially.
so far, just a plus 880. And now they'll take down the tier 2 turret here in the mid lane, tie up the turret count in the game. And once again, we have a game that could at any point be decided by a single team fight.
And man, I've got to say, C9 gets themselves in these positions where I feel like they've lost the game, but they just do not give up. They keep finding ways to make things happen. It's the same thing, really, that we saw in game number 1, where they whipped this all early game comp, they fell behind, but then here. And TL are struggling to really force the fights they want, and here goes C9.
Here it is. Blabber into the back line once more. Armeo's going to be the target now, forced to flash and run away. Vulcan with a disengage. Gangplank ulti continues, finding a lot of damage. Stasis keeps Vulcan alive. Shockwave will be flashed away 15 seconds. It's still Team Liquid on Soul Point. They'll move down into the river first. They'll get Scuttle Crab control. Important because of the speed boost and the irremovable vision, unremovable vision, whatever that word is supposed to be. Team Liquid still having that pit, still have the prio. A little bit of poke throws out there. Cloud9 are ready to contest here. They know they can't give it away. You didn't defend it twice to give it away on the third one. Team Liquid onto the Drake. Vulcan here into the fight. Beautiful shockwave on 3, but is it enough? Yes, it is! Team Liquid with a double kill here for the top lane. Perks dies for the first time. Sven wants to kite it out, but it will not happen, not today. Alfari's got the auto attack. Alfari's got the triple kill. Dragon be damned!
No longer. TL marching down mid.
Team Liquid with the late game team fight with a team fight comp. Marching into the enemy base. They're on Nexus turrets. This was another hard-fought win. Vulcan is back alive, but no one else will be able to join him. He's trying to stop minions, but that's not going to do a damn thing. It's Team Liquid taking game 3 and taking us to match point.
About giving some of those over in addition to the Hecarim ultimate. So a little bit different look than what I expected there, but all in all,
Liquid going after it.
We'll see if there's going to be a contest because it's now spotted. They suss it out. I mean, you don't drop a pink ward over the wall unless you are thinking about doing something about it. I think, unfortunately, for C9, because Armeo went bot, they knew he could not be top. He takes the Dragon. Blabber going back in here for the punish. Again. Ghost is available. You called it out.
Let's do it again. Alfari with the ward over the wall. But here comes Blabber! Alfari's knocked backwards. The cast knocks him to the side. Not ideal placement, but good enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put Alfari on the floor every single.
And I actually like that a lot more than them going hard for it and trying to ult in and steal it and take a fight, where I think they would have been flanked. They're going to be able to grab the Dragon, and now you just want to disengage, but CoreJJ says no!
CoreJJ is not going to let him. Blabber's trying to run away. Remember, the onslaught of shadows can get him over the wall. He's out. He's fine.
For themselves.
Third Drake has spawned, and as long as he's alive, Cloud9 are going after him here. Shouldn't be much of a contest. C9 do have control over the whole bottom side of the map. You can see Sven's got the wave at the turret, taking that one down. Vulcan clearing out some of the vision from the enemy jungle, and Blabber is left alone to take care of this Drake, and he'll pick that one up. So, but the response from Team Liquid on the other side, enough. Armeo just runs up, knowing even if he gets Bubble plus Paddle Star, he can't die from it. He's tanky enough to not worry about that. So then Zoe's not able to throw everyone else away. And there you go.
Finish this off, but they've spotted Udyr now, and Cloud9 did start going back towards mid lane, so this does get a little bit dicey.
Okay.
The fight, how a fight has to be played out when you are walking blind into a Zoe versus when you are first to the dragon, the Zoe has to walk into you, is night and day. It is so hard. 2 minutes till the dragon spawns, so they want to play around this area, start to fish for poke, start to fish for engage. But meanwhile, Alphari is creating advantages on that bottom side.
Retreating in time here in the bottom lane. You can see Cloud9 wanted to make that
Run,
collapse.
Yordle, run.
Maybe if he got just a little bit too hyphy, just a little bit too invested in hanging out down there. But there's not really anything even left to defend, so there's no reason for Alphari to stick around. He's plenty fine just hanging back a little bit, letting himself farm up, not putting himself in any danger. Cloud9 still having control over this bottom side area right now. Team Liquid, they know they're going to have to go into this. They know that they have to deal with the Zoe that has control over the area, and they got to figure out how to do it. It's going to be a TP play coming in. Hecarim goes in with the onslaught of shadows, but they're still surviving for now. A lot of damage down to Core JJ. Blabber's going to be taken out first with the root coming through. Armeo grabs the kill. C9 now trying to back up a little bit. Perks with some nice damage onto Jensen. Lands the Drowsy onto Tactical, who goes up into the ulti, but he's popped by Sven. Very nicely done from C9. They will lose their support in trade. Fudge buying some time here with the zone.
Bent over the wall.
Another sleep comes through. Perks doing a lot of work. Core JJ is going to be taken down, but again, it's going to be a trade kill. Perks and Sven against the world, man. These two doing all the work here. Base and maybe TP back into this. They can't get it in time. Mountain Soul over to Cloud9.
It's the European faster on this play, should be rewarded with this tier 1 here. Looking to try to get that mid lane, establish vision control, and you can see Alphari right on the precipice of going mega. He wants to be hanging out with his rage bar right there if they're trying to threaten a fight.
Okay, cast comes down, but it don't find nothing. Fudge getting caught, but buying time. Nice counterattack from Cloud9. Tactical already having to use the ulti with a flash into the Blade Caller. Sven is now in trouble. The hourglass, the stopwatch will not be able to keep him alive, and Cloud9 lose 2.
That is huge. They try to go for the big play here, so they may try to poke over the wall, look for some sort of a steal, but it's such a low chance here.
Okay, Core JJ has jumped in right on top of where Perks is going to be waiting, forces him to use the stolen flash to
He'll then step forward in auto attack range of the tower. You are going to get flanked, and that is what they're trying to threaten. That is why they're trying to hold them back instead of just entering the lane. But because Armeo pushes in mid, they've got to respond there, and as a result, you lose the bot lane tower.
Alphari loses half HP as he harasses Vulcan here a little bit, but not too worried about that. He can back up, teleport back down to the fight if need be. It hasn't had the same amount of kills as the previous games. It hasn't been high octane, but it's still so incredibly close. Team Liquid, they've teleported Jensen back out onto the map. The Elder Drake is now live. TL get a win in this game, they win the series. Cloud9 get a win in this game, they take us to game number 5. So much is on the line, and it's all coming down. Here to the Elder Drake fighting the bottom side of the river. Alphari with a stride breaker, tries to find a little bit of something, won't find a whole lot. Just about ready to transform into the Mega Gnar here, but Perks gets away in time. We'll see a little bit of damage coming out from Jensen. Team Liquid falling back, and the team. Tactical is asleep, he's in trouble with the onslaught of shadows over the wall. Tactical is down! Cloud9 find the enemy AD carry with Core JJ having a flash over the wall. Fudge looking to go after him, but Jensen takes him down. Armeo's in full retreat, but Sven has a killer instinct. Team Liquid have lost 2 of their players, their AD carry and their jungler. They cannot contest for this Elder Drake any longer.
Yeah, they're staying around, but the health bars are too low. They're still moving back here, but Perks is behind them, and he does have an additional flash. He's gonna look!
This is madness. Alphari forced to use the stopwatch here as he tries to go forward. They're standing on top of the gravity well that Jensen has created. A little bit of a safe spot there. Jensen trying to move forward, looking to contest this here one more time. Nice interrupt coming through. Shutdown goes out. Cloud9 will take the Drake, they'll take the fight, and they will eviscerate Team Liquid.
And it is Perks with the sleep to decide the fight. He caught Tactical and layered. Fudge with the follow-up after Blabber, after Perks, land the initial play. That was a big play. That is
Armeo, and you don't get the Baron, and they have a 5v4 for a minute with both buffs, it's over.
Yep.
You just lose off of that almost impossible.
Vulcan and Fudge were outside the pit to not give an opportunity to try to steal there. And now it's about loss mitigation. How much are you during this small window they have left? 15 seconds on it. I think they'll just be given the inhib, but unlikely that they can get the fight.
They should be able to take 2, because remember they did open up the mid lane inhibitor as well. So while the Elder won't give them a team fight, it will give them 2 inhibitors for free, which brings us to that point that we've mentioned in previous games, where now the defense
have that game potentially ending. TL are trying to push out these waves and prevent that from happening. I don't think it's going to be synced up on this wave, but on
any hits.
This wave.
Doesn't matter though, here it is, baby. Here's the pressure. There goes the tier 3 turret in the bottom lane. Cloud9 trying to make
flank.
their move.
This is going to be the fight.
This is it. It all comes down to this. Cloud9 are hanging on right now. Let's see, can Alfari find the angle that he needs? He's into the Mega Nari, looks to make the play. It's a big 3-man swipe, but it won't do much. It won't do anything. Alfari's going to be tanking up now into the back line. Tactical under pressure here yet again. Vulcan going after him, looking to find the kill, and he's got it. Tactical is down. Core JJ is down. Cloud9 are marching at the Nexus. Blabber leads the charge, and the rest of his men fall in behind him. Ladies and gentlemen, do you like League of Legends? Because we're going to Game 5.
I hear something in the distance, Flowers. Silver Scrapes, baby. Let's go. Game 5. Cloud9 will make this. Having that ulti. How about Silas, the AP Silas here, stealing the stain? That is how he functions. And they're going to show up behind him, and he is level 1.
Oh, Alfari. This is not where you want to be, buddy.
What?
Is this 5 games in a row? Ignite's been dropped. Vulcan's on the chase. Vulcan with a flash. Vulcan with a pulverize. Alfari knows that even if he flashes, it does not matter. 5 games in a row. It is Cloud9 with the top lane first blood.
I have got to talk about this Scion.
The Scion in the bottom lane. Meanwhile, both junglers are in the Cloud9 blue side jungle, as Armeo stole away a couple of camps. He's still only 1 camp behind his opponent in Blabber, but Blabber's level 4 against level 3. He's also Udyr against Hecarim. Blabber with the flash, trying to lock Armeo down. Perks comes over the wall. He goes for the E. He goes for the damage. He goes all the way. And Cloud9 have a 2-0 game.
It is Cloud9 signature style. Later than just the first 5 minutes. It's just really giving Cloud9 an early lead that they can try to work with here to now take a dragon, to move it around the map, and they're just doing this expertly.
Things are back to normal now, right? 6 minutes into the game, the top laners have returned to top lane, the bottom laners have returned to the bottom lane, supports are back with 80 carries, so things are as expected, but it has led to a good lane state, a good game state overall for the side of Cloud9. Perks coming up into the top side, level 6 and level 6 versus 4 and 5. I'm gonna tell you right now who wins that one, and his name is Perks.
Nicely done. Roam down to the bottom side, kill him there. Roam to the top side, kill him there. Yes, the lane state is back to this here. It's going to be going down about 12 minutes for Cloud9. Then they can look up towards that next Rift Herald as that next point of attack. And they are quickly moving towards an Infernal Soul here.
Yeah, the Infernal Soul being the one that gets
spam spells and then go somewhere else. He doesn't want to sit and just farm it out against the Victor. You will slowly get whittled down.
And I love the fact that he's playing around that. I love the fact that you're not just content to sit back and let him play his game and then just say, oh, I'll team fight him later. No. Perks' activity this game has been so impressive. And now they're going in yet again. Core JJ cannot get away. And Perks is on a killing spree.
Anything you can do, I can do better. Perks snapping him back in with his own ulti there. So even when he flashes away, Perks just snaps him right back in with his own ulti. No chance of escaping. 3 early kills. And it's a TP flank from Perks. They want more.
Oh, baby, they aren't done yet. We have a TP showing up from TL. Alfari with a flash away. TL want to try to outplay this. Armeo's got to fall back a little bit further here. Alfari stuck in the front line, goes for the damage, goes for the burst, gets rid of Fudge. It'll be a 1-for-1. Team Liquid now having to fall back even further. Pulverize will not find the mark on Jensen, who continues his retreat. Armeo now the target of Perks with the stolen onslaught of Shadows. Jensen looks for a little bit more damage on the back end of the fight with the gravity well thrown down to block away the escape. Team Liquid, they get on the board for the first time this game, and they go 1-for-1.
Grabbing a kill for themselves there. I feel like this is the first little misstep we've seen from Perks. Looked like he got a bit greedy. Core has no flash.
Oh, Core JJ, what are you doing, man? He's face checking now, but they're able to turn it around. Why on earth am I doubting Core JJ? The one man who always comes out on top in these sorts of situations. I apologize for my sins. He gets the second kill of the game here for his team.
And he's got the exhaust, so he survives there. Sven is up here. Cloud9, I don't think...
Look on his own limits. He knows everything about him. I feel like we never see him caught off guard. He's just there and he's ready to go. Core JJ setting up a chance for Team Liquid to even out this
Herald
game.
mid.
They're about 1,000 gold down with a Herald summoned up. The plates have already long since faded, right? That was 3 minutes ago. So it's not like you're going to get an immediate gold injection for this. But they will take that mid lane turret incredibly low. It's already 2 Drake advantage here for the side of C9, but now the fight's breaking out. CoreJJ coming in for the counterattack. Vulcan's already dead. And Fudge cannot arrive in time. Perks is still looking for some damage. Armeo is going to be killed off next. Perks having to fall back a little bit. Sven doing the same. Fudge continues leading the charge, but Tactical has rejoined the fight too. CoreJJ tossing Sven back over his shoulder. Tactical into the back line, looking for the damage. Sven going to be taken very low. CoreJJ going to be taken down. Sven with the reset.
Gotta dodge the W.
The kill onto Alfari. Jensen's looking to stay alive, but Perks is saying no. Team Liquid lose 4. Perks wants to make it 5. Everfrost says no problem. Double kill over to the mid lane from C9.
What a team fight from Cloud9, from how Sven managed to stay alive against Tactical and CoreJJ. To Perk has his ulti, but it would be a one-way trip, and I'm not sure this is going to be where they make their stand. So Cloud9 wins a massive, resets the rocket jump, gets out, all while Fudge is able to dodge the W, survive, and Perks is finishing off the rest of the team. Sven smiling. He knows that was huge for the team, and now they are going for it. Oh, this is too much.
Okay, Perks is trying to make the moves here. The Chaos Storm might finish the job, but it's so close, but still so far.
Cut the tapes.
Perks just feeling himself a little too much here, a little bit too hyphy. Goes for the solo kill on Jensen and can't find it.
I mean, look at Jensen's health. He's got a sliver. He would have had it had he connected with the Absconded Duct, but Jensen, nice sidestep, does avoid it. And the fact that Armeo is there means it is Perks going down, a little bit of egg on his face, does get shut down. Jensen TPing back out on the map. They're trying to collapse.
CoreJJ is going in. They're going after Sven with the exhaust already down. They need a little bit more damage, but they can't quite find it. CoreJJ now going to be stuck. The fight turning around. Sven on a killing spree. Team Liquid overextending into the trap set down by C9. Blabber continues running forward, but he has to be careful.
Here
One more auto attack might
Perks.
be able to finish him off. Alfari over the wall. He needs a little bit more, but Perks is back into the back lines with the onslaught of shadows. Tactical will try to survive, but it will not happen. Alfari's trying to walk away. Cho'Gath is a big, tanky boy, but he's slower than Sin. And Cloud9 will take him out of the picture.
Are they going to go to Baron on spawn? It's 20 minutes. It just came up. They want Baron. Cloud9 are not messing around here. They are trying.
And this is a Game 5, 20-minute Baron Nashor.
How insane has this performance playoff buff?
He's got more kills than the whole enemy team. It is 8-6, not Cloud9 versus Team Liquid, Perks versus Team Liquid. That is just incredible here from him in this game. Cloud9 as a whole, doing the lane swap, having the Scion take the jungle camps. Everything is impressive about this game.
They're looking for the fight.
Alfari's going to get caught out now. Gravity well placed down to try to keep him alive here a little bit. Armeo going in. Armeo going out in a body bag. Sven is unstoppable.
Is this the victory march? He's dead. That's 30 seconds. They have Baron this early on for 130. They are pushing forward. Will they continue to posture forward, or will they back up to try to extend the gold lead? It looks like the call is that discretion is the better form of valor here. They're going to back up.
Cloud9's already arrived.
Now the question is, do you try to contest? If you lose here, if you lose a 5v5, the series is over. So they've got to decide, do you give up Soul and wait for later, or do you fight now?
Oh, CoreJJ, he's over the wall. He's grabbed by Perks, but he gets back out in time. Vulcan continuing to zone. Alfari's in the pit. The Dragon goes over to C9, but what about the fight? Vulcan will be killed off first. Tactical grabbing a kill on that. It is a 1-for-1 trade support for top lane.
And that is massively in the favor. Is faced with the near impossible task of walking through all of the dark and dangerous territory here to even approach the Baron.
Yeah, look at this.
Knowing that Sven and Blabber could be two-maning it for all we know right now.
Hey, look at that. My big brain co-commentator's brain has once again flexed its muscles, and Fudge is flexing all over Team Liquid. Armeo's already down and out. They'll pick up another one here on the back end, too, with CoreJJ dying next. Tactical with a killer instinct, but it will not matter. Fudge is chasing him down. There's the third kill. There's number 4 as Alfari falls over. It's a double kill for Perks. Jensen can do nothing but walk away as Cloud9 go for the victory march right now. They've got the Baron. The inhibitor has respawned. That'll only buy them a couple of extra moments. Jensen knows there's nothing left to do here. Cloud9, they will take down their greatest rival in Team Liquid. They won the regular season. They stayed in the upper bracket. And Cloud9 are your first ever mid-season showdown champions.